This is Paint Life TV. I'm Chris the Idaho Painter. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a filter and replace a trigger on a contractor PC gun. So if you want to see how to do that fast and easy, don't leave now. All right, now I'm going to show you how to change the gun filter on this gun. I'm going to release my trigger guard. I'm just going to take off my tip guard. Now I'm just going to simply unscrew this thing. No tools needed. This is going to unscrew. It's going to expose your gun filter. Your gun filters, this is extremely important with paints these days. Paints these days are extremely dirty. They didn't used to be 10 years ago. It was really rare that you would get debris in these things. Now these things are getting clogged halfway through a day spraying, if you're spraying all day long. Clean these things every single day. If you don't clean them, they'll get so compacted, and this has happened to me, they'll get so compacted with debris, there'll be so much pressure built up inside here, and it's forcing the paint to get down there. It'll split this mesh right open, and then the paint will bypass the filter. It will ruin the filter, and you're gonna have to buy a new filter. Change these things every day. The filters themselves too, OEM filters, are not cheap. Bedford does, once again, Bedford makes products too, and that are filters too, that are 40%, somewhere around 30–40% cheaper than OEM products. So it's another great option for buying OEM spec products that aren't OEM, that are manufactured by Bedford, all manufactured in the USA. And they've been in business for 52 years. I've been using their products for around 15 years now, and they're great products. Never had any issues with them at all. Gun filters replaced. Trigger or tip guards back on. Gun is ready to go. Bedford parts, if you're interested, check the video description below about purchasing Bedford products, filters, and repacking kits. All right, now I'm going to show you how to replace the trigger on this gun. And once again, the replacement of the trigger, it's, I haven't used the gun tons and tons because it's, I have other guns that I like more, and I'm using them day in and day out. But this gun, I've talked to one of the local repair guys, and this becomes caked with paint, and it makes it really hard to remove these plastic retaining clips. But there's a plastic retaining clip right here, and you just take a flathead screwdriver, you just push that off, and it just comes off really easy. And if you just push your springs in, move it forward a little bit, that clip will slide right out. That's a little plastic retaining clip. I'm just going to do it on the opposite side too. Just push it slightly, and it comes off really easy on these guns because they're brand new. But so got to be careful because it just flipped off right there, and you want to be someplace where you know you can catch it. And now the trigger on the gun is free to slide off. Now I'm going to slide this thing forward. I'm going to have these springs, I'm going to push on, make sure I push on them, slide it forward. And I'm gonna have my fingers right here because I don't want the spring mechanism to go popping out of here and flying somewhere where I can't find it. So I'm catching it right here. I'm gonna slide the trigger forward. I'm gonna set this down, release the spring, set it down, and it comes right out. If you don't have both fingers on both sides, it's gonna go boink and come flying out of there. So now my trigger mechanism will just slide forward. I gotta take my trigger guard and a knuckle guard, move it forward, and the trigger comes right off. Now you can just take your replacement trigger, slide your replacement trigger right back on. To put it back together again, I'm just going to get my trigger on here, just slide it on, just like this. I'm gonna get my spring, the trigger mechanism comes, the kit itself, I dumped the kit out. Where's my trigger mechanism? It actually comes with a set of springs. Oh, there it is in the box. So it comes with a set of the new push buttons and the spring itself. So you get the trigger and this little mechanism right here. So I'm going to put this back in here. I'm going to put the push button, the small portion goes outward. I'm going to slide that up in there, hold it with my thumb. I'm going to drop the spring down in here, Put the other portion, small portion faces upward. Slide it down in there. I'm gonna hold it with 2 fingers. I'm gonna slide my trigger back on and it snaps right in place. Put my knuckle guard back in place. I'm going to put my retaining clips back on. Put my tip guard back on. Make sure it's snapped in place. Gun is ready to go. Check your trigger lock. Make sure it's functioning properly. And there you have it. The trigger is replaced. So there you have it, how to quickly and efficiently replace the packing on a contractor PC gun. If you've got a video suggestion, you need us to show you how to do something, how to repair something, leave it in the comment section below. Hopefully we'll get to it. We answer those comments down there. So leave it in the comment section below. You do need to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll get notified if we do answer your question or comment, or we do make a new video. It's free, simple, and easy to do. It doesn't cost you anything. And you do have to hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button, or you won't get notified when we come out with a new video. Simple, easy to do. Think about giving us a thumbs up. It helps us keep making these videos. We appreciate it very much. And like we always say, we'll see you on our next video. Out.